There are two things that you need to do, and these are the two things that I stress to everyone because no one is doing it, which is one is tell everyone and anyone who will listen to you that that's what you want to do, and two is lead with value. So many people lead with their deficits and they want to know, how can I get into this? You're doing this. This is so amazing. I see you doing, you know, a couple hundred units a deal. I want to do that. How can I do that? How can I work with you? Well, you just wasted 15 seconds telling me things I already know about myself, and I still know nothing about you. What value do you provide? What value can you help with the business? What deficits have you already looked into my business and figured out that we have shortcoming? Every business has a shortcoming. Every person has a shortcoming. What are my deficits? What are my business deficits and exposures that you can provide value with, and you lead with that. So that's exactly how I got into commercial real estate. I told everyone and anyone who would listen to me that I wanted to get into commercial real estate. And the value that I provided is I knew construction. I know construction management. I can manage large construction projects. I know how to streamline those projects, put in efficiencies, everything we just talked about, right? I know how to run a business very smoothly, especially construction management. And that's the value I provide because ultimately, commercial real estate does not attract contractors and major commercial builders. It typically attracts very highly successful business minded folks who are lawyers and doctors and looking for ways in which they can defer their taxes and diversify their retirement strategy. And those people are typically not brought up through construction. I am just a one off. I was very lucky to have that influence in my life, both from my mother and my father. My dad was in construction, my mom was a company manager. So I literally am the product of those two influences. And that is valuable to people. And my first deal that I partnered on was exactly that. I led construction management. And it was only a couple weeks after we made this decision that we wanted to go into commercial real estate. Now, had we studied commercial real estate, had I understood the basis behind there, it wasn't like it was an overnight success story and I just got really lucky. We spent years learning about commercial real estate. But when I took action, it happened overnight because of all of the groundwork that I had done up to that point.